so now I need the cost. So this is just a count, but now I want a cost. So I'm going to need the same information. So I'm going to need all of this, but I need to add a little bit more to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and copy this here because I want all that information. I'm going to go into this. Actually, let's just paste this over here really quick. Make sure. Okay. And then I'm going to go here. I have VividSum, Vivid average, max. In this case, I want sum because I want to sum up all of the cost associated with those values. Okay, so the table, I'm going to go ahead and paste in the value. So J2, I want everything the same. But in this case, notice it takes another parameter. So after the last backtick, where the encoded query is, I'm going to hit comma, and then I'll hit cost. We hit enter. I'm going to hit run. Should be 0, right? Because I have nothing in there. Let's go. Oops. I'm going to copy, Control V, hit enter. Again, this is going to be L, which I actually want this to be not L. We want this to be in stock. So that is K. Hit enter. And then let's do the same exercise here. I'll hit paste. And then again, I get that same message saying the query isn't correct, and that's because I want this to be L. Okay, so let's just confirm here. I have my hardware table. Model category is my AIX server. Install status is what's in L5, which is my in use, and then I want to sum the cost. Okay, so hit enter. Okay, let's run collect. So I should get a value here if I have cost entered into that. Great, and I do. Okay, so now what I can do is just go Control C, Control V all the way down. And we're just going to do this for all of these cost values. Okay, go here. Copy all the way down. Okay, let's go ahead and run collect data just to make sure that I'm getting some results that I would expect. If I have a value inside of the count, I would expect to have a cost associated with it. And it looks like that is happening. Okay, so let's do the last column. Let's also validate the formulas in this. So I got J, K, L, L, and then it, okay. So I'll run collect one more time. Got a big number there. But let's go ahead and complete this up by doing this down this column. Okay, I'm gonna run collect. So as we can see, I got quite a bit of cost associated in my in-use column here. I'm gonna go ahead and format these as dollars because that's what the column is. Makes it a little more readable for me and others if I choose to share this with them. And even though these are all zeros, let's just be consistent and make all cost values formatted for dollar. Okay, so it would be nice actually to have a total. So let's come down here and give a total. And then I can do, we have a sum. Actually, if I go So if I'm typing in here, I don't get the helper text because I'm in a cell. So I'm going to keep that cell highlighted. I'm going to go back up here and hit that, and you can see that we have a sum value. So let's get that helper text. So sum takes in any array of values that I want to do. So in this case, I want to do the whole column, which is, I can go here and it's actually column B. I'm going to make it all, everything's going to be relative. I don't want the $sign in front of anything because I'm going to essentially copy this across so I get the sum of everything. So it's going to be B3, 4, 5, and I do this all the way down to 13. Okay, we'll make sure I have that. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, and then I'll hit enter. Expected 0 there, but I can do the totals here, and then let's go ahead and format those dollars. Okay, maybe I'll format this to have it bold so the totals stand out just a little bit more. Okay, so now I have my sheet staged. There's, anytime someone wants to get these values both, up to date, all that needs to happen is we run collect data. It'll pull those values as of that moment in time in the instance, and I can share this with other stakeholders. I could export it if I needed to and share it that way. So hopefully this takes you through the example of doing a fairly quick and easy, most of it was just setting up the staging and getting the information I needed, but a fairly quick and easy sheet to use for my hardware asset management.